my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, a big warm welcome. Do stick around, I'd love to have you as part of our TheCockneyCrafter fam. So we're still doing our December daily. Oh, I'm devastated, right? I know I don't sound it. I've had a good day, but yesterday I filmed and I'd done this belly band with me and Jamie, because these pictures that we took yesterday, we was out and about. He took me Christmas shopping, because as of midnight last night we went back into full lockdown. Can't see each other now till day before Christmas Eve, I think, something like that, or 2 days before. So anyway, I filmed all this, left it saving and everything. Once it come up that it had saved, I deleted it off of the memory stick and brought it back downstairs to put in my camera, because I've put my other one down somewhere and now I don't know where it is. And I'm always doing that, and I'm always having to buy new ones, because I was in an hurry, and so I thought, well, I'll bring that down. And then I went back upstairs to just click upload onto YouTube. There was only the intro and the first little bit where I'm cutting out shapes. So it was quite a long video as well, because I decorated the page underneath, and because I didn't realise my belly band, which you can see the beginning and end there, my belly band, I didn't realise it was going to end up as wide with the photos on, which is, I should have realised, because I've cut them out, I sized them, but so you kind of didn't end up seeing what's behind really, but it was just, I done things like me and Jamie, we was out and about shopping and that, hour long. We was chit-chatting, I was having a laugh, and I weren't laughing this morning when when I realised what I'd done. So yeah, I was a bit annoyed with myself, and I don't know why. I just did not double check that it had completely saved before I deleted off of the memory stick. I normally check that it's saved as many folders as what is on the stick, because sometimes my laptop's very temperamental at the moment. I'm going to get a new one for the new year. I'm hoping to order it any day now. So yeah, I need to get a new laptop, but in the meantime my one keeps, you put the memory stick in to save. Sometimes it don't recognise that it's in there, and then sometimes you put it in, you have to wiggle it about, and then it'll recognise it, and then halfway through it says there's not a memory stick there. All those kind of issues where the connection, like the little port, has had its day. It's a very old laptop. I need to get a new one. So anyway, that was yesterday, and you didn't see it. Devastated, because I wanted to keep right up. So I did a belly band yesterday, so I'm not going to do another one today, even though you didn't see it, because I thought I'm trying to do it different, a different thing each time. And I'd done a belly band going across when I got a Happy Mouth from Amy, and so I thought, I'll do one going down, but we'll do one another day on this half, because can you believe it? We're halfway through the month. Yay! I can't believe it, I really can't. So what I want to do first of all is I want to do some stenciling, and I know I've got out my stamping platform, but the reason is I just thought it'll hold it still better than I can with my own little bare hands. Right, so if I just, oh, I've got a couple more magnets. What have I done with them? Here they are. Whoa! They're really strong, and I just think it's, it just gives you that little bit of peace of mind that it's not going to move. So let's get a brush. Where's my one, my green one? There it is. Right, that's tiny, this one. Right, I'm just gonna start off with light green. Oh look, it's moved already. Stop it. Start off with light green, and then I'll get out the dark green. But yeah, I thought we'll do this, and then I don't know why I'm going all the way down, because I'm going to have a pocket there, so I might as well stop concentrating on them leaves and come up a bit. And so yeah, here we are. I hope everyone is doing well, staying safe and all of that. We're all fine here. I'm a bit disappointed. My mum, right, I was telling Amy earlier, my mum watches news all the time, right? She's got the news on all day, every day. She's sitting there reading her Daily Mail, doing her crosswords, doing a bit of knitting, but all the time with the news on, right? Different channels, she'll hop from one to the other. She's got the rolling news going across the bottom all day long. And, well, she's just been frightened into thinking that she's going to have to spend Christmas dinner on her own. She's 81 in February, and I hate to think of her spending Christmas Day on her own, you know. I really do. Right, I'm going to grab my dark green now. Right, and just darken up bits here and there. But yeah, she's been watching the news, and she's heard different people saying how the over 75s, even though the rules are going to be relaxed over Christmas, if you're over 75 you've got to be super duper careful, and you could get really ill, and this, that and the other. You could, oh, you don't want this to happen or that to happen. It's put the fear of God into my poor mum, and now she's talking about having Christmas all on her own. And I said, I'm not gonna try and guilt trip her or emotionally blackmail her into doing something that she does not want to do, you know. If she really wants to stay at home, then that is her choice, you know. I'm not gonna, like, give her a hard time, but I just hate to think of her at home on her own when she's got a big family that love her. Right, so yeah, I'm really pleased with how that's turned out. I quite like it. I'm thinking of using one of these RSVP cards for my wedding to have as like a little pocket there, but that I will journal on as well. So let's have a look. I want to go over this. I'm thinking, I'll use this because I haven't got one of these for like beigey colour, so I'll use this instead. And I just want to make it so it's not white. Well, it's not white, but it kind of is. It's like a pinky sort of white, but I want it more ivory and then darker around the edges. That, I do like this embossed pattern on here, I really do. Obviously I'm going to cover up the RSVP part, but I just wanted to make it more ivory, and this antique linen is lovely. I did have it in small, but I used it until it was like completely dried out. Right, I'm only going to go around a little bit. Oh, look how much it picks up that on the inside. That's gorgeous. And that isn't staying where it should be. Oh look, it's the Velcro's coming away from the sponge. But you only have to glue it back again and then it's fine. Because it happened with the brown one. But once it's glued back, they're only cheap, but I think they was worth it for a little dab of glue. Because sometimes these do come unstuck, right? But I've got the two 2 of the daubers, and I think there was about 20 or 30 of them in there, and they was really reasonable. It cost me something like a £5, like £4.99 or £4.50, something like that. And I just thought, I saw some of the reviews, and a lot of them were saying good value for money, and someone said, well, some of the sponges came unglued from the bit of fabric that connects to the Velcro. And I thought, so I knew before I bought them, but I thought, well, if that's the only problem, I've got a mountain of glue, so that's not a problem. So I bought them anyway, and I'm glad I did, because as you can see, I've got one for every colour now, and spares. So I think they was worth the purchase. Really though, I should be letting this glue dry before I'm playing about with it, but that's me, I'm not. Yeah. You're not going to see most of this, because I'm going to cover this with paper, but I just wanted to make sure some of the edges. Right. Because really, right, let's undo this now, and I'll let the glue dry properly. I'll put another bit on, because yeah, once you do it, and you do let the glue dry properly, it don't never go nowhere again. They are good. So now I've re-glued that, I'm going to pop that on the bit of Velcro that I've stuck onto every one of my things, inks, and yeah, just for that I think it was well worth it. And you get 2 of these as well. Right, so I wanted to go around the edges with this, and then what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to stick a bit of coffee dyed paper in here, but although I'm going to cover it up, I'm not going to cover that embossed bit, because I just love it. So I'm going to get a bit of the darker brown on there. Right. I'll come back with a little bit of this. Where's the other dauber? There it is. Just coming down a bit lower because of the dots that are embossed. Oh, so I might just journal on that bit. Right, let's get that covered. Right, that's perfect now. I can leave that alone. Right, and put that away for the glue to dry. Right, so yeah, I'll come around with the darker all the way around here. That is nice. Right, and just go around here a bit. And I've got yeah, bit of scraps of paper, and I can stick that over the bit down the bottom where it's got, where you can reply if you've done the wedding or not. Right. I'll just go a little bit darker on them. Not as dark as the edge, but just to bring a bit more of that in. Right. It just brings out the embossed pattern, don't it? I think it looks lovely. Right. Right, so what am I going to do? I need a bit of outside paper. Oh. And yeah, that'll be alright. I'll cut a bit of that. It's got a little slight bit of pattern in it. I'll use this cutter. And I don't need much at all, do I? Pop that there. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's about right. Oh, come out. That's it. Oh, it didn't go to the bin. And then, right, let's see. Oh, there we are. That will sit nice like that. Right, I'll pop that to one side. Give that a little bit of an ink. And then, oh, I might even stencil on here lightly. Yeah, just a bit darker on the edges. It'll bring out that kind of wonky line that I've cut with me squiggly diggly cutter. Yeah, see? Oh, that does look nice. But I'm gonna a bit more ink on there, get a bit darker. And I might even get it a little bit darker still. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, not black. That's it, walnut stain. Yeah, that's better. Makes it stand out that much more, don't it? Right, I'll pop them down. And I'm going to grab, I had it earlier, so it's to hand. Little stencil. I won't bother putting it on the thing. It was just doing that big one and going in with two colours. I thought it'd be good to put it on the stamping platform, but with this one I can hold it still with one hand while I'm using the other. And yeah, I'm only going light in the centre, go a bit darker around the edges, a little bit lighter, a little bit there. Right, and now I'm going to go around the edges again. Right, let's have a look. Oh yeah, that looks pretty. I'm happy with that. And I'm going to stick that there to journal on. So let's pop them inks back. Oh! And then, yeah, I've got to think about what I want on the page. Wouldn't it be sod's law that the video that I end up deleting is the one where I actually did something? Me and Jamie was out all afternoon until like the early evening when he brought me back, and yeah, it made it feel like normal, right? Because with all of this going on, and I had to quarantine and everything like that, and I did feel really ill. Even if I hadn't had to quarantine, I felt really ill. So yeah, we didn't see each other for over 2 weeks, like nearly 3 weeks. And then the one day we do something, and I was like, babe, we've got to take a couple of selfies because I haven't done anything or been anywhere hardly, you know, like this is the highlight of the week. And he was like, you're not putting me on YouTube, are you? I said, only a little bit, only a little photo, who cares? And yeah, I did all of that. And he must have been praying that something would have gone wrong, willing it to happen. I bet he was. I'll blame him. Right, I thought, like I've got that Merry Christmas there, I could have something coming across written fancy. I'll just print something out like season's greetings or something like that. I'll have to go and do that, because I only just thought of that because I thought I've already got Merry Christmas there, and that'd be too big for this little space. So I'm just going to find something. Right, I'm back. Oh, I think it's too small. I'll put a little bit of fabric behind it. I shrunk it down because I thought it looked too big when I was looking at it, when I wrote it out, and I thought, I went to print, I thought, oh, that looks too big, shrink it. And so I shrunk it, and then I shrunk it again. I shrunk it 2 times. And now it doesn't cover the R. Right, I wasn't thinking of the big flourish there, which is lovely, but yeah, not when I need it covered up. But I'll have something. Right, let's see. Probably just a bit of cheesecloth would do, because yeah, it's just to cover that that R a bit, and we'll make that a little bit frayed. I haven't used cheesecloth for a while. I don't think we've got any cheesecloth in the in this Christmas journal. Not that I remember. So, you know, that is way too big, like too deep. I missed that bit. Oh, there we go. Right, just pull it about a bit, make it a little bit scruffy, and then that will sit nicely like that. I've got to sort this out though, it's too uniform. That's it, it's more mad. That's better, I like it like that. Right, and I'll pop a fair bit of glue on here to go through the cheesecloth. Right. And I want to make a tag as well, because this little card is going to be a pocket, and obviously I can lift up the flap. A bit more glue at the top. It's like dry glue from round the nib, which isn't what I want. I want wet glue. Right, like that. I like that. Right, let's rough that up a bit. There we go. And what do I want to do? Let's just press that down so we know the glue's going right through the cheesecloth, and mess it up a bit. Oh, and what I thought was, we'll make a little hole and I'll have a little charm hanging from there, because I wanted to do that yesterday, to have a little charm, but then by the time I made my belly band and how thick it was, I didn't think that it'd look alright. You wouldn't hardly see it anyway, and I didn't want anything to ruin this page that I really liked, so I left the charm on. And so yeah, now I can do it. I'll just pop that little bit of cheesecloth back. Now I can do it on here. Right. I'll just see that I'm getting it where I want it. Come down a little tiny bit. No. Go right there. And I think I'll set a gold eyelet in there, because I can see a couple of little things next to me that I fancy dangling, and they've got gold on them. I was going to use a silver charm, but yeah, I've got some lovely gold bits next to me, so we'll have a gold eyelet if I can get it in the hole. Right, go on. Oh, I don't know what it's doing. Why can't I push it through the hole? Right, there we are. Right, so we've got a nice eyelet. I've got a little gold jump ring here. Might not be big enough. Not sure. Might have to use a bigger. Oh, I've got other ones that are a bit. Oh, did you see that? Where's them gold? There they are. These ones are bigger. I've just pinned all the washi tapes everywhere. Right. Nice big jump ring. These ones are nice and strong as well. Oh, but that one, they're all hooked together like a necklace. We only want one. No. Pop them three back in. And yeah, I could have a nice thing like that. Or I've got nice white ones. I like the red, I really do. I think I'll have that. I might even, if it'll fit on, have like a ball as well. Oh, well, I might put them somewhere else. So, I just need these, and right. Pop that on. Pop that in there. I could have a ball as well. Let's go for it and have a ball as well. Oh, I need to shut the jump ring. Get her out of the way. They're really strong, these ones. They're quite hard for me to move with my dodgy wrists. But I've done it. Oh yeah, I like it with the ball. Let me close this before I knock it flying, and it means that I'll have 3 hours of crawling round, because as you can probably tell by my tone, that would not be the first time that that's happened. Alright, look, I've picked up the book and all my scraps and a thingy, stencil. Right, let's stop things from getting in my way. Oh, I know why that ain't, that's come off. It ain't even done up properly. Right, I need these both out again now. And I need to open this. They are lovely, my friend gave them to me. My friend Zach. But, yeah, they're just hooked over, not in a ring like that. Now that it's like that, they won't come on. It won't come off. But where it was just hooked over before with an end open, I forgot that I had to do that. Right, let me just try and give that a squeeze to tuck the end bit in. Right, that's all ready. Now I've got to open it again, and they really fit, so they're quite hard for me, but I'm sure I'll manage. I did it once, didn't I? So I'm sure I can do it again. Right, let's get comfy so my hands aren't shaking. There we are. Right. Yay! Got it back. And yeah, now that's a circle, that shouldn't come off. So I'm going to have that down there, quite as low as I can go really, because of that bit. Do you know what I might do? So that it's not bulk on the bottom, I might take a sliver off, so that when this is down here, that is actually hanging out of the bottom of the journal. So, let's see. Where's the straight line? There we are. I don't normally do it with this one, but I'm sure it'll be alright. Yeah. Okay, so just ink that again. I may even take another sliver off, but that'll probably be alright. Yeah, look, that'll be fine. It's hanging out the bottom like that. But what I do want is a little bit of trim as well. Right, I found this. I know it's not a bit of trim, but oh, I really like if I had like that bit coming out the bottom, right? So I'm just going to cut a sliver off this because I use it loads in all sorts of projects. So I'll use it. The rest of this that I'm not going to use right this minute. Right, yeah, I might have that bit. Right. And then maybe bit up here. So I'll come in now like that or something. Looking a bit like a doily. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's cut the other end off like that. Yeah. And we try and position it a bit like a doily. So, say like that. Pop that there. I'd have to really stick it down well because of going in and out of the pocket. So that might be better, just a bit coming out the side. Like that. Oh, I don't know, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just have the bottom bit that I've decided on. I'll flip it over the other way. Or this bit at the bottom, yeah. Yeah, I prefer that. We'll use this bit somewhere else. I'll hold on to it. And again, I have got to adhere it well because I will be using the little thing as a pocket. So we won't stick the pocket on yet because I've got all this glue now. So I want it really stuck down well. I might even put a little bit of something on the top so that will be a proper pocket without it catching. Although that really is stuck down, so I don't think it is going to catch, to be honest. It's not like I'm going to be in and out and in and out with it. Right, and yeah, that's why I wanted that much glue, which looked really excessive for a bit of net. But yeah, that is really feels like it's going to do the job. And so then I'll have that there. And yeah, this is dry already, so I can just pop the glue around the edges. Like that. There we go. Hold that up a minute. And yeah. I've got a little space to journal here, and I could even journal on that bit if I wanted to. Probably just on this bit. And now I want to make a tag or something to go in there. So I've got to have a look at what I've got. I'm wondering if maybe like a time card or a one of the hotel guest check. I'm wondering if one of them might fit. I'll have a look. Don't think I've got any guest checks left. Time card's way too big. This little index card will fit perfectly. And I ain't got that much to journal about. Like I said, I ain't been nowhere really, I've done nothing today. I might add a couple of bits just to the stenciled background with that ivy there. I'm just thinking what I might add, but yeah, we can do this. I'm thinking maybe stencil it the same as the little bit that I already did on the little, what's it called, the little RSVP on the inside there. I thought if I do the same stencil on here, then it ties it together, don't it? It starts bringing it in nicely together. And yeah, hopefully we'll alter this front so it don't look like a index card anymore once we're finished with it. But I'm just doing this to give it a base. But now my little brain started ticking over. I'm thinking you may not even end up seeing much of this anyway, because I've got to get it right back again. It just moved. Because yeah, I'm gonna end up covering this with decor and that. Oh, so maybe I'll just stencil the back and then the front. Yeah, so that's going to be the bit I journal on. I will do a bit on the other side as well, but you heard my little brain starting to tick then. It's not really going to be seen much of it because, oh it might, I don't know the way my brain's going, but I want to zhuzh it all up so it don't just look like I've stuck an index card in the pocket, because it is Christmas after all, isn't it? And so I want it all Christmassy. But yeah, my little brain's thinking now of what exactly I'm going to do with a boring old index card so that it turns into something completely different than Christmassy. But yeah, I like that. Right, pop that down there because I've got to wash it. And now, I'll link around the edge. And yeah, then I've just got to think about where we're going now, what we're going to have on it. I could have a look at some of the images I've got printed out from kits, Christmas kits that I haven't used. I could have a little look, couldn't I? And maybe do something like that as the base. Well, this is the base, but like to go down next. But yeah, I'm not really sure. I do like how that stencil has come out though. Yeah, that's it. I like it. Right, I've got this bit that I didn't use because the ink ran out, and so it well, it was near the end of the ink running out. It looks like a perfectly cool page, but I knew that the colours were a bit off. But it's perfect for me to use on here, and I thought I could even use this bit that I just didn't use as well, using up the scraps, because yeah, that whole bit of that was out of my scraps box. I thought I won't get out my normal box. Oh, and I've left that on straight. I want it on ziggly something. Right. And right, I've got to work out how big I want that. I'll cut the bottom off first, making sure I don't chop off her toes. Right, yep. Get rid of that. And right. So I want to be coming up there where that bit of music starts. So on this side, right, this ain't the size I'm cutting it, but I'm going there first because I might be able to use that somewhere, that bit of holly. Oh, I could stick it onto the page somewhere since I've already got ivy, ain't I? And as with the song, the holly and the ivy, I could have them together. Right, so I'll just trim that. I didn't want to have half of it cut off because yeah, that I could use somewhere. Right, so I said where the sheet music is, I want it to go about there. And right, she's too wide at the minute. I'm going to lose at least one of them candles. They may even all have to go. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to fill in the whole thing. Let's get rid of the candles. And I'm just going to come where a bundle of toys ends. There. Oh, let's see. I think I'm going to try and take a sliver off the top and off the bottom. I really don't want to get her toes though. Right. Yep, we missed her toes. That was good. And yeah, I think I'm going to come right down a bit like that. And yeah, that's a much better size. I think I may even come in just a tad more on the edge. That's it. Go in. So now, yeah, I'm a little bit further from the swish of her coat there than there, but that's fine because I've got the toys. But yeah, I just, sorry, that's the kettle. Well, water dispenser thing. I haven't got a kettle, I can't lift one. But I used to, but yeah, I can't lift one now, so I'm liking that coming out there. I'm thinking I want more coming out from under her though. I'm going to grab something else. I've just got a lovely cup of coffee. Right, what I'm thinking is I could have some eyelash trim and that stitched on, giving a bit of fluff and that, and it'll also add a bit of colour because I've got red thread at the moment in the machine, so I could do that. Yeah, I think I'll stitch that on first and then see what we want and where we want it. But yeah, I'm going to have something going all the way down from top to bottom. Right, so I've got two different eyelash trims there. And yeah, I've stitched along there. I know the stitching's all a bit weird. One, I'm not a sewer really. And two, my machine is 100 years old. So, yeah, it's... I like it though. I like the irregularities sometimes and that. Some people don't. But I'm going to stitch around her now because I don't want to stitch her onto the index card. So I want to be able to write on the back. This isn't a problem, but if I start going all mad, it will be. So I'm just going to stitch around her. Right, so I'm back. And I haven't done any stitching ever since the first page. So, yeah, it's nice to do a bit of sewing again. I'm going to have her, I think, like that. Just bring that in a little bit there. And have her just nestling up against the stitching a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I want anything else with her. I'm kind of liking just that, I'm thinking. So, where's my other glue? Let's get that done. Just wash it around a bit. For this bit. There we are. I'll bring it down just a tad. Right. And then, yeah, I wanted her about there, didn't I? Yep. And I'll leave the towels. I don't normally, sometimes I do, but yeah, a lot of the times I don't. It's just whatever you prefer, don't you? I know some people don't like them, so most of the journals that go out, I don't do it, but I do like to on my own sometimes. Right. There we go. Oh, sorry, I need to sip my coffee, I'm thirsty. Right. So, I like her. And I'm going to pop her in there, like that. And I think that's me done for today. We've done something a little bit different, haven't we? Got a nice pocket, and I've got 2 spaces I can journal on the index card and in here. So, yeah, I think I'm done because, yeah, I don't think I want to add anything else. So, thank you very much for watching. I do so apologise about yesterday's video. Oh, I was really happy about it. I even journalled that I thought I'd done a really good video. Because I can't remember what it was now, but there were some things and it really tickled me and I was really giggling. And I was thinking, I know how some of you that like when we chat in the comments and things, and I knew who would be cracking up at the same time as me. I can't remember what it was now for the life of me, but yeah, I just knew who would be laughing with me. But unfortunately I deleted it, so I am sorry. And yeah, oh, now I've looked at that page that's really busy. I'm not sure. Yeah, no, I've done enough for today. I've got to drink my drink before it goes cold. And, yeah, go and have a bath and get my gym jams. So, thank you very much for watching. I do love and appreciate all of you. I love it when you comment and we have a little chit-chat down in the comment section below. It really does make my day. And, yeah, I do so appreciate it. So, yeah. I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow. In my head, I do want to go out and get a little bit more Christmas shopping, even though I'm done. But I'll get excited. I love it. So yeah, I might even have a shopping day tomorrow. I don't know. But whatever happens, I love you all loads. And I'll be back tomorrow to share whatever I've done. Bye for now. Take care, everyone. Love yous.